Hello, hello, my Star Atlas family. It's me, the MetaVerse Explorer. I'm back with another episode. This time, we are going to be ranking all of our ships. Yes! I want to see what ships I actually feel like are better than others. This was provided to us by Siggy. But before we get to that, let's just appreciate this video created by the Star Atlas team, probably using AI. So this was a picture of an ark that was just sitting on the water, and they must have put it through some AI engine, and the AI kind of made it move a little bit. It's just gorgeous. It's gorgeous, and I'm so thankful I have an ark thanks to Club Tixel. So my man, this gift is going to keep on giving because I'm going to keep mentioning your name, and people will not kill you in the high-risk zone. So let's go ahead and have a look at what Siggy has provided us. So Siggy is one of the, I would call him a content creator because he creates a lot of content on Twitter for Star Atlas. So this is a community ship ranking. If you want to rank all the current NFT ships, use the tier list below. Now this is just a website that anyone can come and make tiers, right? They create that link, and then you go to that link, and then you can start putting those ships in that tier. And so after a long time, after everyone's done their tiers, you get kind of like a whole community sentiment of what the whole community think is what's S, what's A, what's B. So let's go ahead and go to that Star Atlas ship NFT tier list maker. Long ass title. We got to cut it down. So this video, basically, you're going to be watching me as I get all of these ships' names wrong, even though they have the names right on them. And I'm going to be putting them into S, A, B, C, D. Now, the question is, though, what is an S? What is an A? What is a B? What is a C? What's a D? It's really hard to say. So for me, like, I would say rarity plays a factor. Not just rarity, but hard to manufacture also plays a factor into it. I would say the cost plays into a factor in it. Also the stats. We don't have many stats for all of the ships, but I did go through and look and familiarize myself again with the Sage gameplay manual number 2. So I'm going to be using mostly the ship make bonuses. And as you can see, the Rainbow, the Tufa, and the Ecos have the highest ship ratings, as you can see here. 54 is the Rainbow ship series. They have the highest ship rating, and then 51, then 49 is the Fimble Ecos, and then it goes to Fimble Bios, then Fimble, then Armstrong, then Opal. We don't have any Armstrong ships out, actually. There's no Armstrong ships out yet. But anyway, so I'm going to be using that, and also be using the ship spec bonuses, so all the different ship specs, as well as just the marketplace to see how they're trading, using the AFIA website to see if there's any discounts on it. Look at some other Stardust Economy, and also the Star Stat, just to get my eye around it. But this is mostly for fun, guys. You won't agree with some of the listing that I have, but I'm just going to I'm going to go quick. I'm going to try and put them in all the listing, and we'll see what we get. You won't agree with me, which is totally fine. I want you to make your own list and share it with us in the Star Atlas community. So I want to say thank you for Siggy. Thank you to Siggy for helping with this little content piece I'm going to be making here. So the way I'm going to tackle this, guys, is I'm going to be identifying what is an S, and then immediately what is a D. Okay, so what's the best out there, and then what is the worst out there? Something I don't even want to buy, don't even want to touch. And then I'm going to have a second rule for myself. I'm not going to have more than 4 S's. So I'm going to have to choose between however many S's I have. And then the rest can just filter down. All right, let's get started. We have all the different ships currently in the Star Atlas marketplace at the moment. So we're going to go ahead and choose a few S's for myself. So what's the first S? What's the first S? What is the first S? None of these. The Busan Thrill of Life is definitely a D. The Rainbow Chi is not an S. No. Rainbow Ohm, maybe an S. The C11 is definitely an S. The C11 is definitely an S. I think we need music in the background. Yeah, give me a second. Give me a second. Let me put on some music for you. Put on some lo-fi. No royalty. Alright, let's go back. Not the tree arrow, but the Super Phoenix is actually an S, definitely. What is an S? Okay, I'm done for S's now. Let's go back to a D. Let's go back. What's the worst ship I don't even want to touch? So, the Pinball Air Bike is pretty good, but it is a D for me. The Agrica Sampa? Nah, it's not a D. It's a little bit more than that. The Max Hug. Not much use in space. D so far. Opal Jet, D. PSX4 is a little bit higher than a D. Only because it has such high utility, right? The Arc, I think is a S. It has to be, right? It's just, it punches way above its weight. I would also give like the ATS Enforcer something similar. Maybe not quite an S, but because it's got that extra large gun. But if you were able to utilize the full gun capabilities, then it would be an S, but no, it's not. So, let's keep going, let's keep going. The Bitboat is a damn D. Absolutely. The PST-1 is like an A. The Tree Arrow is like an A. Tank Ship is like, it is pretty powerful. Like a B. The Titans are automatically A's. Like, they're not the best bang for buck if you're looking at VWAP scores. Because remember, I also did use the, I think, where is the VWAP scores in AFIA? Where is the ship's firepower? Yeah, so we could even compare the firepower scores if you want to have a look at, like, how much more powerful they are than each other. So look at that, the T1 still has more firepower than the Super Phoenix. It has the highest, right? So the tank ship is a lot lower. Oh, so even because of the firepower, I wouldn't even put the tank ship as A. It'd probably be B, which is correct, which is where I've put it. Amazing. I'm amazing. I'm awesome. The Visa Solo is a D. Unibomber is a D. Pinball Lobby, not quite a D, maybe a C. Nirich looks way cool, so I like the coolness of it, the factor of it, so that's like a B, possibly. The Nirich looks good, just like the Chi as well. Where is the Chi? The Chi is like a B. The Tooth of Feist is... Oh no, actually the Chi is an A because it is a rainbow, so it has better stats. And so the Tooth of Feist is a rare, it's not a rainbow, so it's like a B. Let's go. We're nearly there. We're like halfway there already. My god. Let's look at the Calico Scud. D. ATS Enforcer. So that's not quite an A. It's not quite an S. It's like a A. What else do we have? What else do we have? What else do we have? The Grica Mick. The Mick is like a C. It's got good firepower for its weight, but not really. Not anything else. Nothing else good going for it. The BIOS ERP is probably the better thing. I'd be putting that in a B because it is more powerful. Calico MedTech, like that's your smaller size health or support ship. So that's like a B or a C. It's not a D. It's not useless. Is it B or C? It is a C. I think so. Let's be conservative. The X5 is actually an A. It's a very, very versatile ship, if you guys agree there. The Opal Jet. Ooh, the Opal Jet is not an A, it's a B. It's a B. Calico Compact Hero. Well-rounded, medium-class ship that will do a whole bunch of different tasks for you. So I think A. The PSF4 is also an A because it's a very good fighter, but I don't like the aesthetics of it, so it's a B. The Rainbow Ohm. The Rainbow Ohm has really good... I think it's an A as well because it is a rainbow ship, right? I think the rainbows would be either S or A. Is it too loud? Let's turn it down a little bit. Let's go. Calico Evac. Yes, it's better than the C, which is the Calico MedTech. but it's not an A, so I would put it as B, midline. Great. Let's go. The subpar is like a C. PSR8 is very useful. I would put that as a B or an A, so it's an A. Sorry, it's a B. R8 is a good repair ship, but otherwise it's useless, so it's a C. PSX6 is also a C. It's not totally useless. The backlight is pretty good. It's got good storage, but very vulnerable, so it's like a B. If it was a bit more heavy, then it'd be a B. A bit more like hard hitting, I mean. Now the Visa's O-Pod is so far the only scanner that we have, if I have that right. I think it's the only scanner. So because of this, it does go to an A. It does go to an A. Let's go the Umbway Bounty Hunting Ship, C. Let's go Calico Guardian, large multi-class as well. So that's either an A or a B. Let's go B. Now it gets to the ones I'm not very familiar with. Visa's Ballad, I know that has a really good score. Where is that? Yeah, it's a really good score, and it's got a really low price per VWAP. Yeah. Let's see where they would go. Now it's like when I'm gonna be like, Thimble Mamba is like a B. Thimble Mamba is like a B. Grenadier is a C. Tripid is a B. Maiden Heart. What ranking? What is it? It's a capital, isn't it? Yeah, it's a legendary. Oh, it's taking too long. Come on. Because of that, you get a B. Agrica Tursic, it does look nice, right? And the Jodasteris, they all do look nice. Because of the aesthetics of being an Agrica, I'd put it as a B. Thimble Bombarella, B. PSD9, larger ship, so I would say like D. Visa's Ballad is an A. Definitely an A. And a PSC9. It's not as good as a PSC11, but better than a PSR8, I would say. So it's an A. And that's it. I've completed my entire tier list. So in my S's, I have a C11, Thimble, Super Phoenix, and a Rainbow Arc. Yeah, definitely. Right, let me see if I followed my rules. Less than 4 in the S tier. Very good. And no rainbows below an A. Do I have any rainbows here? No, there are no rainbows here. Do I agree with my Ds? Is there anything that should be in a D? Tankship, Nirich, Tufa, the Bios Europe. Alright, no Galleon. No, I don't think so. C, should any of them be a D? Maybe the Thimble Lobby should actually be a D. Because it is a good... It's not even a racing ship. I think it's a transport ship, the Thimble Lobby. Agrica Mika's okay, Medtech, very useful, Sumpar. I'm not very familiar with the Sumpar, it's like a freight. But if you're going to go for a freight, might as well go for an Ohm. So I'm actually going to put that in D. PSR6, very useful as a low spec repair. X6 is okay. Umbway, good bounty hunting ship. Grenadier, yeah, okay, so I think I'm actually happy with this, this setup that I have here. So, I'm going to like these. Oh, I can only put one. Alright, you can go ahead and save and download this. I'm going to make this the title. Pepe, do you agree with my tiers? I think so. I think it went okay. Let's see if someone else has any other tiers that they... Oh, you got to log in to save your tier list. Oh, it's okay. I want to save this as. And then go to my desktop, guys. And then I'm going to make it into this, thumbnail. So yeah. That's it. Just want to leave it there. Very quick video, guys. I'm gonna make another one in another 2 days when some more information comes out for Star Atlas. That's it for now. Yeah.